Hi, this is Julie Dries from the Harrison Township Public Library. I am the children's librarian, and I would like to welcome you to our 11th online episode of Mother Goose on the Loose. For those of you unfamiliar with Mother Goose on the Loose, Mother Goose on the Loose is a program for babies and toddlers and preschoolers, and even lower elementary kids sometimes enjoy participating in the activities that we do here. What we're doing is we're basically teaching your children traditional rhymes and songs to help their language development, their motor skills, and to just have a fun time together. We have other episodes on our YouTube channel, so be sure to check those out. And if you're somebody who has participated in Mother Goose on the Loose before, you will notice that we have a lot of repetition between our episodes. And that is so that the kids can learn the rhymes. We'll have new things each episode, but we'll also have the old familiar ones as well. So, if you have a little one around, we suggest that if they're small enough to sit in your lap without fussing too much, that's a great place to put them. Kids can also sit next to you on the couch. They can stand up and dance and do the movements if they'd like. And sometimes even older kids, especially if you're a caregiver that has a baby and you have a slightly older child, sometimes they like to grab a stuffed animal like I have here, put the stuffed animal on their lap, and that's a great way for them to participate. When we do the hand motions, you can take your little one's hands and help them, or if they're real tiny, you can just do motions in front of their face to kind of stimulate the vision and have them watch what you're doing. So we are going to get started with our first rhyme, and we traditionally sing about Mother Goose right off the bat, and we start off by tapping our legs. So let's tap, and we sing. Old Mother Goose, when she wanted to wander, would fly through the air on a very fine gander. Let's try it again. Old Mother Goose, when she wanted to wander, would fly through the air on a very fine gander. Our next rhyme is also about Mother Goose. It is Goosey Goosey Gander. And we tap our legs for this one too, but a little bit faster this time. Goosey Goosey Gander, where do you wander? Upstairs and downstairs and in my lady's chamber. Now we have our special guest that we sing good morning to, and this is Mrs. Perky Bird. You can see Mrs. Perky Bird. Say hi, Mrs. Perky Bird. Mrs. Perky Bird will fly when we sing our song, and so children can flap their wings along with Mrs. Perky Bird to her song. Let's sing. Good morning, Mrs. Perky Bird, Perky Bird, Perky Bird. Good morning, Mrs. Perky Bird. Where are you? I'm flying through the air, the air, air, the air, air, the air. I'm flying through the air, and down to the ground. And that's it for Mrs. Perky Bird. Say bye, Mrs. Perky Bird. We'll see you later. We'll keep her right over here and she can watch us do the rest of our songs. Next in our lineup, we're going to do a story. So I'm going to move a little bit closer to the camera so the kids can see the pictures. And for this one, we're going to look at some body parts on baby. The title of our story is This is Baby, and it's written by Jimmy Fallon. This is Baby by Jimmy Fallon, illustrated by Miguel Ordonez. This is Baby. Let's laugh and play and sing. What are the parts of Baby? Well, I'll tell you everything. And let's point to the different parts on Baby's body, and little ones, you can point to your parts as I say them here too. These are Baby's eyes. Where are your eyes? This is Baby's Nose. He's got big nose there. Where's your nose? These are baby's fingers. Show your fingers. These are baby's toes. Where are your toes? Point to your toes. This is your head. Where's your head? And this is your hair. Where's your hair? This is a hat that you put on there. Where do you put a hat? Pat your head. These are baby's ears. Where are your ears? And these are baby's lips. Mwah. These are baby's knees. Where's your knees? And these are baby's hips. Where are our hips? Yeah, put your hands on your hips. This is baby's tummy. Rub your tummy. And if tickling's a problem, should we do some tickles? Go ahead and do some tickles. Just turn baby over and this is baby's bottom. These are baby's elbows. Where are your elbows? And these are baby's shoulders, shrugging up and down. Do that with your elbows or your shoulders. Your shoulders are shrugging, right? Your shoulders. These are baby's arms. Look at the octopus, has lots of arms, right? Can you wave your arms around? There we go. And they're made for super hugging. Do a big hug. There are so many parts of baby. These are just the things we see. But the biggest part of baby is the love you get from me. And that's the end of baby. Now we're going to do some body rhymes, specifically some finger plays to get our fingers moving. Our first one we're going to do is a bunny one. We're going to turn our hand into a bunny by putting up 2 fingers so we have the ears. So go ahead and do that. We'll say, make them bounce, we'll say, here is a bunny with ears so funny. Here is his hole in the ground. When a noise he hears, he pricks up his ears. Make your ears stand up straight, good. And he jumps to his hole in the ground. Now we're going to do some more with our fingers. Let's get them wiggling and waggling. We're going to do fingers like to wiggle waggle. Here we go. Fingers like to wiggle waggle, wiggle waggle, wiggle waggle. Fingers like to wiggle waggle, way up high. Fingers like to wiggle waggle, wiggle waggle, wiggle waggle. Fingers like to wiggle waggle, way down low. Fingers like to wiggle waggle, wiggle waggle, wiggle waggle. Fingers like to wiggle waggle on my knee. Very good. Next is another bunny one. We're going to do some bunny stuff today. And we're going to show 1 finger at a time here. So let's see 1 finger. One little bunny saw some grass to chew. He made a friend, and then there were 2. Show 2 fingers. There you go. If you have a little one, you can show them your fingers. You can help them put their fingers up. 2 little bunnies hopped to a tree. Along came another, and then there were 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 3 little bunnies wanted 1 more, found 1, and they then became 4. There we go. 4 fingers. Wiggle those bunnies. Let's make them hop. 4 little bunnies found a beehive, spied another bunny, and that made 5. There's all 5 fingers. Let's see them wiggle. There we go. Now we're going to do some knee bounces. So if your little one is not already in your lap, Let's put them in your lap. If they don't want to go in your lap, standing and dancing and marching is just fine here too. We're going to start with our traditional one that we start with, which is seesaw, scare down. And on this one, our legs go up and down. And little ones who are standing can march to this one. Seesaw, scare down. This is the way to London town. One knee up and the other knee down. This is the way to London town. Seesaw, scare down. This is the way to Harrison Township. One knee up and the other knee down. This is the way to Harrison Township. Now we're going to row our boat. So get those oars ready. And we're going to row back and forth. Let's sing. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Excellent. Now we're going to do one called Rooster Crows. So for this one, we bounce on our knee. And when the rooster crows the first time, we go up. Okay? Little ones can just raise their arms, but if you have a real tiny one, you can actually lift them up in the air. The second time the rooster crows, we go down between the legs. And the third time the rooster crows, we go over. For kids that are standing, they can squat down on the second one, and then they can fold forward on the third one. So let's bounce. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Bouncing on my knee. Rooster crows and up we go. Cock-a-doodle-doo. 1, 2, 3. Bouncing on my knee. Rooster crows and down we go. Cock-a-doodle-doo. 1, 2, 3. Bouncing on my knee. Rooster crows and over we go. Cock-a-doodle-dee. That was a fun one. Now we're going to do some things here with my little mini tambourine. If you happen to have a tambourine at home, you can take it out as well. Pause the video here and go grab it. If you don't have a tambourine, that is okay too. We're going to do some syllable tapping here. So I'm going to say on here some words, and we're going to clap the syllables or tap the syllables. You can also just clap your hands. And today I'm going to use some words, since right now when I'm filming this, this is the beginning of spring. I'm going to use some springtime words. So we've been singing about a certain animal today. Let's tap the word bunny. Would you like to tap bunny? Let's break it down into its syllables. Bunny. How many chunks do we hear? How many syllables? 2. 2 syllables. Bunny. Very good. Let's try a long one. How about jelly bean? Let's clap jelly bean. Jelly bean. How many syllables does jelly bean have? Jelly bean. 3. We hear 3 beats or 3 syllables in that one. Very good. How about the word chick? Let's do chick. Ready? Chick. Just one syllable in chick. We do this all the time in Mother Goose on the Loose, and that is to help us hear syllables in words. Hearing parts of words is a very good pre-reading skill for little ones to get. Now we're going to do a little stand-up activity. I'm going to stay seated so that you don't lose me here in the camera, but if you would like to stand up, you can hold on to your little one, stand up with your little bit older one, and we're going to be bouncing. We're going to do another bunny song. We're going to bounce to the beat. Are you ready to bounce? Here we go. Oh, and I say freeze. You're going to freeze in position. Let's give it a try. We're bouncing to the beat. We're bouncing to the beat. Hi-ho the derry-o, we're bouncing to the beat, and the beat does stop. Did you freeze? Stay frozen. Ready? Let's bounce. We're bouncing to the beat, we're bouncing to the beat. Hi-ho the derry-o, we're bouncing to the beat, and the beat does stop. Freeze. Ready? Everybody boogie! Shake your arms and legs. Very good. Let's try it again. We're bouncing to the beat. We're bouncing to the beat. Hi-ho the derry-o. We're bouncing to the beat. And the beat does stop. And boogie! Shake your arms and legs. Awesome. Thanks for bouncing and boogieing with me. Now I'm going to set my little guy aside here. He's going to watch from back here. We're going to take out some animals today. Are you ready to see some animals? We're going to go visit the farm. I went to visit the farm one day. I saw a pig along the way. What do you think this pig did say? Can you make the sound that a pig says? What does a pig say? Oink, 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 oink. Yeah, very good. Say bye to the pig. Bye, piggy. Let's find another animal at the farm. I went to visit the farm one day. I saw a sheep along the way. What do you think this sheep did say? What does a sheep say? Say baa, baa. Say bye-bye, sheep. Bye-bye, sheep. There he goes. Who else is on the farm today? I went to visit the farm one day. I saw a horse along the way. What do you think this horse did say? Neigh, neigh. Can you neigh? Even go. That's a funny sound horses make sometimes too, isn't it? There's the horse. Say bye, horsey. Thanks for coming, horsey. I think there's one more animal I saw. I went to visit the farm one day. I saw a cow along the way. What do you think this cow did say? Moo, moo. Can you moo too? Say bye to the cow. Bye, cow. Thanks for coming. And those are our animals. Our next segment is using a musical instrument, and today we are going to be using shaker eggs. If you happen to have a shaker egg, or if any kind of shaker, anything that shakes at all, go ahead and pause the video and grab it. If you don't, you can still do the motions with me, even if you have nothing to shake in your hands. A rattle will work, a little container filled with some popcorn or something like that. It can also be a good improvised shaker if you need to grab something really fast. Our first song that we're going to do is Shake Our Rattles Together, or our eggs, right? We have our eggs, so we're going to say, we shake our eggs together, together, together. We shake our eggs together because it's fun to do. Shake 'em up high, shake 'em down low, shake 'em in the middle, shake them high, shake them low. Shake them in the middle, so shake them high, shake them low, shake them in the middle, so. All right, let's do another shaker song. Let's go. Shake, 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 shake your shaker, shake your shaker, shake, 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 shake your shaker. Shake your shaker. That's a good one to dance to, right? Here's one that goes, I have a little shaker, I'll shake it in the air, I'll shake it over here, I'll shake it over there. It can be a carousel going round and round. It can be a shooting star falling to the ground. I have a little shaker, I'll shake it in the air, I'll shake it over here, I'll shake it over there. Thank you so much for shaking with me. Let's set these aside, and we're going to do a quiet little lullaby now. We're going to start wrapping things up. So let's do Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Make your fingers twinkle. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Mother Goose is going to come down now in her gander because now is the time for Humpty Dumpty. If you've ever had the fun of coming to the library to do Mother Goose on the Loose, which hopefully we'll be able to do soon, Humpty Dumpty is a favorite. When we do this at the library, the kids all get to take a turn making Humpty jump off the wall. For our purposes here, we're going to all do it together. So we're going to put Humpty Dumpty's wall up here, and let's say the rhyme. How does it go? Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. But we know that Humpty has many lives, so he comes back to jump again because he loves to jump. And that is Humpty Dumpty, which brings us to our very last song. Let's kick with 2 feet. Can you get your feet going? Can you kick with 2 feet, 2 feet, 2 feet? Can you kick with 2 feet, 2 feet now? Can you clap with 2 hands, 2 hands, 2 hands? Can you clap with 2 hands, 2 hands now? Can you wave with 1 hand, 1 hand, 1 hand? Can you wave with 1 hand and say goodbye? That is the end of episode 11 of Mother Goose on the Loose. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to check out the rest of our Mother Goose on the Loose episodes on our YouTube channel. We also have lots of story times. We have reading ABCs and all kinds of cool programs for kids. So take care, and we'll see you later.